Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back. We are playing Suikoden II, and this is episode 14, and we're going to be moving forward. The only thing we really have to get started tonight with is we're going to go and talk to Connell, just to see if this sound thing that we're carrying around might make a difference with recruiting Connell. But other than that, we're going to head back over to Castle 2 Castle and see about continuing forward with the story. I don't know where it's going to take us next. The only other thing I know to do would be to recruit the squirrels, and I think I'm going to do that off stream because we have to go out alone to do that, evidently. Daniel, how's it going? I hope you're having a great day. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Whoa. I got really loud. I'm sorry. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened there, but it got really loud. I apologize for that. Let me adjust my microphone here real quick. Something has caused it to get kind of wonky on me. There we go. Okay. All right. Now that that's done, let's switch over. And we'll get this show on the road. Here we are. All right, let's start by heading out. I don't think we have anything left here to do. Such a good party. I love this being able to run fast thing. I'm not super excited about the idea of being stuck with Stallion in my party for the entire game. But man, it's going to be hard to give up being able to run like that on the map. I'm a little glad, just a little bit glad, that I never put Stallion into the party in the first game. Because I think I would have had to keep Stallion in the party the entire time, forever. We still don't know how to get him. I would love to see everyone get to 33, somewhere between 33 and 35 before we make it back, but I don't think that's going to happen. There are a lot fewer random encounters than you would expect in this game compared to a lot of other like JRPGs from this time. Strangely few random encounters. Yes, exactly. Like, the balance is really well done. You never really feel an overwhelming need to just go out and grind, yet the number of random encounters is relatively small. The catch-up mechanic, like, for having so many characters, the catch-up mechanics work so well. There has to be something. This is the only thing I can think of, is that there has to be some way that they drop the ball in the games that come after this. Because otherwise, I don't see how this series, like, kind of just got left off. How did it not continue like Final Fantasy did? All right. let's put the sound. Did I not bring a sound? Sound set 1. No. Okay, so that was no good. Is the poster behind you CGI? Well, sort of. That poster is green screened, yes. It's not CGI. That's the original cover for the game, but it is green screened in. It's literally a poster frame with just green fabric inside of it so that I can put whatever poster in there that I want at any given time. I wish I could find a real Suikoden II poster. That would be cool. Oh, well, thank you. I just thought it would be fun. I thought it would be a fun way to highlight whatever game we're playing at any given time. And I had the extra poster frame kind of laying around, so I thought, why not? Why not do it and see how it works? And it seems to have worked out pretty well. I've had this interesting thought of for Halloween. I usually just get on and play play some kind of horror game for Halloween. I have had this really interesting thought of turning it into a window and having like Night of the Living Dead playing behind it or something like that. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. We're gonna just head back now, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully our investigator is back and maybe can tell us how to recruit Connell. Otherwise, we're just gonna move the story forward and see where it takes us. Oh, thank you. Let's just run through this town. I don't suppose I have any reason to go anywhere here. You know what? We could duck in and make sure there's not a rare item in here right now. Nope. No rares in there. How about this one, since we're passing through? No luck. Wait, you just watched Home Alone 2, but they edited out Kevin? Kind of a short movie, isn't it? If you take out the main character, doesn't the movie get really short really fast? Oh, what do we have? Warrior. Strength up, defense half. Ouch. That's still tempting. That's still a tempting buy right there. 45 minutes. I can't believe it's a 45-minute movie with no Kevin in it. That's funny. It's still not 100% correct. But really, it is odd. Looking over at the gameplay screen, and then looking at the actual game, like looking at it on stream, looking at the game. I realized when I looked at the on stream, it looks like all of the menus and stuff are pushed up against the left side of the screen. And I thought, oh no, I've screwed it up again. But here's what's really odd. That's the way it is in game. The menus are all pushed up. Instead of being centered on the screen, they're all pushed up against the left side like that, with all that extra space on the right. With that, Ulan will take 2 damage. You know what? Let's buy it. That would be funny. Because you're right. I mean, she takes no damage. And did I look in this one recently? I can't remember. Oh, recipe 23. All right, now we've got another recipe to turn in. Kind of reminds me of the Garfield minus Garfield comics. I don't know if you've ever read those. It's a very different take on Garfield. It's just, when you take Garfield out of the Garfield comics, you just find out that John has some psychiatric issues that need to be addressed. Yeah, oops, all John. Yeah, basically. All right. Oh, we should save before I head to the kitchen just in case. We never know when it's going to hit us with another cooking competition. Oh, I mean, that's a big part of the comics, like, well, and the cartoons and all of it, really. It's that John definitely is not... John's not healthy. Oh, it is another cooking competition. It's Shiki. What? You want to battle against me in a cooking contest too? A contest? A contest, eh? Very well. Hi-yo. If you can beat me, I'll give you this cake recipe. What should I do, Smeech? Show him how good you are. Okay, it's a contest. Here we go. Right off the bat, first thing we do as the night begins, cooking contest. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Now let's get started with today's cook-off. I will be your host today. My name is Fu Tan Chin. I like Fu Tan Chin. First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. With an appetite like a bear, he'll eat anything and love it. It's Victor. The acting mayor of Green Hill, raised in a rich household, she probably prefers Western food. My sources say that Fitcher has a major weakness for sweets. This hot-headed guy is an expert at making Japanese baths. He likes the food too. It's Tetsu! These 4 judges will be evaluating today's dishes. Okay, now let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is... Chef Shiki. I'm probably going to butcher your name, and I'm really, really sorry. I do not do it intentionally. Is it Tuon Putri? Anyway, hope you're having a great day. And I apologize again if I said your name wrong. now the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hi-yo! Hi-yo! Hi-yo needs pyro. I keep saying he's got the entrance lights. He needs some pyro and some nice entrance music. The judgment will be based on 3 dishes. Now please take your places and get ready to cook. How you want the appetizer? Also watch Rowan Atkinson's short called Dead on Time. Thought it was funny, but a lot of people didn't. His character thinks he has 30 minutes to live, but soon finds out that he'll be fine. I mean, it's a specific type. Like Rowan Atkinson's comedy is always the same comedy. It's a very specific type of comedy. Not everybody's going to love it. The people who do will really love it. But okay, we want Western food. We want a Western appetizer here. We need Western, Japanese, and sweet. So for an appetizer, we want a sweet sandwich. What do we have? Croquettes. That's not very Western, is it? A pizza. A hamburger. Hamburger is a main course. I don't know. I have no idea what to do here. A barbecue meat bun. That sounds cool. I always love the actor, especially Mr. Bean and Blackadder. I never watched Blackadder. I always loved Mr. Bean. Okay, man, I don't know. Let's start with like a salad. What do you put on a this is spinach salad, right? The remaster releases, I think it's March 6th. We're probably going to lose this time because I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's soy sauce our salad. Wouldn't that spinach saute? I like it. We're gonna go with a burger as our main course here. And because I'm in Tinto burger, mayonnaise on a hamburger. I love it. For dessert, what are croquettes? Let's go with croquettes with sugar. Sweet croquettes. Absolutely. This is probably going to lose, and I'm going to not get the cake recipe, but with my luck, it'll get. I don't think it's going to get canceled. I can't wait either. I'm really excited for it. I'm very much looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it for years, and I had kind of given up on getting a release date. That's why we ended up playing it this way. It looks like they're ready. Okay, go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody. Let them hear it. Cook like your life depends on its little chefs. I'm running out of time. Keep going. I don't think I'm going to get as done as I did last time. Maybe I will. It looks like they've finished cooking all 3 dishes. Michael! Before you ask, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. It's been a bit of a rough day. But I'm putting it behind me. We're playing some Suikoden, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Don't understand mayo on burgers. My husband does the same thing, and I call it old man eating because once he has false teeth, it'll be easier to eat. Okay, so I love a burger with mayonnaise and mustard. I don't know when I started eating them that way, but pretty much my whole life. Used to be the Sonic cheeseburger number 2 because, you know, I ate fast food way too much growing up. Not anymore. Not so much anymore. First, let's see what our judges thought of the challenger's appetizer, Fire Cake. Fire Cake is an appetizer? That seems like a dessert to me. Not very high scores, huh? Usually just put a little bit of barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce on a burger also. Burgers are good for you. That's true. I mean, they can be. You know how I actually eat a lot of burgers now that I'm old, you know, like you said, old. I still put some mayonnaise on my burger, but you know what I really love on a burger in addition to mayonnaise? Frank's hot wing sauce. Put the two of those together, you've got a tasty burger. Now let's see how they judge the champion's appetizer, spinach saute. Okay, show us your scores. Not very high scores, huh? No, not really. Next, we'll see how the judges liked the challenger's main dish, ginger beef bun. Okay, show us your scores. Oh no, I just lost. I absolutely lost here. Absolutely lost here. Ever had a grilled cheese made with mayo instead of butter? It's really dang good. I've never tried that. Sounds weird. That's just egg whites and vinegar. I mean, I love vinegar. Mayo's getting soybean oil. Wait, put what on everything? Mayonnaise? Not on everything. I'll put it on a burger though. I will put Frank's hot wing sauce on just about everything though. Those were great scores. I'm pretty sure I just lost it. And now we'll see what they thought of the champion's main dish, Tinto Burger. Okay, show us your scores. Oh, what? What? Unbelievable scores there. Very happy with those scores. Frank's right. I prefer the hot wing sauce, the buffalo flavored sauce to the regular red hot sauce. But yes, I put hot sauce on just about everything. I put hot sauce on my eggs. Let's see now how the judges liked the challenger's dessert. Cake. You serve cake twice in one meal. That's not right. They liked it though. Great scores. And finally, let's see how they like the champion's dessert, sweet croquettes. Okay, show us your score. I don't even know what a croquette is. Ooh, I just lost. I lost bad there. That just cost me the whole match. What is a croquette? Does anybody know? The judging is complete. Let's see how the scores total up. As you can see, the winner of today's cook-off is the challenger. We'll have mayo on a Whopper once in a while, but I usually put everything on mine. But dill pickles? How is that a thing? The regular is buffalo sauce? I don't know. They definitely have a difference. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Making sure. Yeah, so there's Frank's Red Hot Original. versus Frank's Red Hot Buffalo. And I don't know what the difference is. One of them's more orange than red. It looks like the original has cayenne pepper in it, as opposed to whatever is in buffalo wing sauce. I don't know. I don't actually know what's in them, but man, it's like a scone-like cookie. Okay, that's what I thought. Evidently, they really didn't like it. They prefer having cake twice in the same meal, though. So this AI kind of dumb. Bread brushed with mayo is just a lighter version of French toast, and French toast. Oh, see, I don't like French toast. I don't like French toast at all. There's every time I've had French toast, it's like it's too eggy for me. Repeat. I'll have to reload. Okay, so we can reload. We did just save before we came in here. This feels like cheating. When I do this, it bugs me because it feels like cheating. I'm only going to do it once. Then if we lose again, that's fate. That's fate. We won't reload twice. But man, it would be nice to have a cake recipe. Okay, 2858 should be our most recent save. We get 1 second try, and then we move on. I wonder if it's the same people or if there's a chance it'll be different. Because I have no idea what we would do differently. If we could get a better score out of the first round, I have no clue what to do as a dessert. Okay, we'll rush through this dialogue. I don't need to read all the dialogue in character again. We've already seen it. Go-to hot sauce, Louisiana. Nope, different people this time. Is Louisiana hot sauce. I have, if you went upstairs into my kitchen right now, you would find 11 different hot sauces in my kitchen right now. Because I love hot sauce. And my wife regularly buys me sets of specially flavored hot sauces for like birthdays and Christmas and things like that. You can make mac and cheese croquettes by making the mac and cheese thick, put it in the fridge to let it firm up, form like a meatball, dunk it in batter, roll it right. That sounds amazing. Like it sounds super good, or like it would give you a heart attack. But the 307-pound guy that's still stuck inside this body wants to eat that right now. Cholula. I've got a bottle of Cholula upstairs. I don't think I have regular sriracha right now. Okay, so we've got new people, so we'll read their names. First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. He left his family behind to make a living as a mercenary. He misses his wife's fish cooking. It's Gilbert's. Okay, so we want fish Fish this time. Fish for Gilbert. Red fish. He'll be a great dad someday, but maybe he's too quick to say that everything is delicious. It's Freed. Oh, so Freed has no real preference. Also a version wrapped in mashed potatoes. Good grief. You guys are making me so hungry. And I had dinner. I had some veggie. I had veggie buffalo chicken patties with some mild cheddar. Not bad. Could have been better. If I'd had some sweet potato fries, would have made a great dinner. Looks like feast time once again. A lifetime at sea, of course, this sailor's favorite dish must be fish. It's Amada. More fish. So we've got somebody who likes just about everything, two people who like fish, a warrior with an exotic air, but his taste in food was influenced by Lady Teresa. It's Shen. What does Lady Teresa like? I have no idea what to do for meals here. We know that the challenger is going to make cake for dessert because that's what the special recipe is. New cola flavored Oreos. They do in fact taste like vanilla Coke, but what ruins it is Pop Rocks. So they made, wait a minute, they made cola flavored Oreos and at the same time made Oreo flavored Coke. Making you nauseous. Oh no. What's making you nauseous? Chef Shiki, let's do this. Bring out the Iron Chef. All right, for our appetizer. Oh, a good chowder. Chowder would make a good appetizer, or we could go with a fried fish balls again. Simmered fish does not sound good at all. Angry Cosmonaut, how is it going today? My taste palette is so weird. I never liked sweets. Even when I was a kid, I'd ask for Brussels sprouts over candy. That sounds like my wife. She's very much like that. She does not like sweets. The only sweet that she likes is ice cream. She doesn't like candy. She doesn't like sodas or anything like that. Let's go for, you know what? Fried fish balls sounds like a good appetizer. Oh, your lack of chicken and your sweet potato. Oh man, I do love sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries, salted with sea salt, and you know, as a delivery mechanism for ketchup, because man, do I like ketchup. Very good. A lack of chicken in my chicken, that's understandable. That's understandable. I would prefer to have real chicken in my chicken, but my wife she's happier with like veggie chicken. We're gonna make fried fish balls. I like it, and we're going to we could make them hot like we did the first time. Oh, fried fish balls has a low fish score? Well, then I don't want to do that. How about just fish fry? I was thinking about simmered fish as my main course because I've got two people who like fish. I mean, buttered clams would actually make a really good appetizer. It's not fish, but it's kind of seafoodish at least. Welcome to Food Network. Got sucked into the new D&D Player's Handbook. What are you thinking of it so far? I'm still in the first chapter. It's going to be the first time I've read one from cover to cover in a long time. It reminds me of a time I was dating a vegan lady. She took me shopping and I saw vegan animal crackers hanging on a shelf. I lost it busting out laughing. Fish fry is good, but only as a main dish. Okay. We want a good fish main dish, so I think we will go with fish fry. What do we want? How about a chowder? Chowder is a good appetizer. They may not like it, but I do. I think chowder, I wish there was just regular pepper. I'm gonna do a red pepper chowder. That's gumbo. Gumbo as an appetizer sounds amazing. And then we're gonna follow that up. We're gonna follow that up with a fish fry. Enjoying most of the changes in the book. Usually I'm the forever DM, but I'm actually playing a warlock in a campaign right now. Ooh. I like to bounce back and forth. I play a lot. I DM when other people are not available to do it. See, here you go. Fried fish is another thing that I will eat mayonnaise with. What happens if I use mayonnaise? That's just French fries. No. That's not. That is not what that is. What about salt? Deep fried fish. There we go. That's what I want. That is a dessert, or that is a main course. For a dessert, use tartar sauce and lemon juice for fish. Tartar sauce, I don't have the time to make my own tartar sauce, and I don't usually buy it because I don't eat fish often enough. What would a sweet rice omelet be? Kids lunch. Nope. I wish there was something on here so I knew what some of these things were, because I feel really dumb because I don't know what they are. Man, I'm thinking about just going back to the good old ice cream. Just some pudding. A barbecue meat bun sounds so good, doesn't it? Man, what do you get if you mix ice cream with some of these other things? Like soy ice cream with, just because I want to find out. Ice cream with salt is Konami ice. Ice cream and mayonnaise, fried ice cream. Okay, I have no idea how you get fried ice cream from ice cream and mayonnaise, but fried ice cream is tasty. What's a meat bun? It's like imagine like a meatball with like a breading around. Like, to me, a meat bun, I don't know what a meat bun really would be, but to me, a meat bun would be kind of like if you took like a meatball and then you had like a kind of a covering on it that was a lot like the stuff on a pot pie. Like what do they call those? We have a place here that a pasty, is that what it's called? I don't know what an actual meat bun in the game would be, or in real life what they would call a meat bun, but that's what I would think of when I thought of a meat bun. Macerated apricots, dill, and some lemon slices and then broil it. I've done dill and lemon slices. I've never done apricots. I'm going with this. If we lose, we're moving on anyway. Continue. This could have been a really, really interesting mini game if they'd actually put a mini game in part of it. All right, first let's see what our judges thought of the challenger's appetizer, red hot tomatoes. Not cake for an appetizer this time. Okay, show us your scores. 2, 3, 2. Not bad. Kind of medium, middle of the road. Using a lot of salt. Okay, how are we going to do? How are we going to do here? Now let's see how they judge the champion's appetizer, gumbo. Okay, show us your scores. Much worse. Much worse. They didn't like gumbo at all. Dark chowder. Deep fried fish. Come on, give me some good scores. Great scores. There we go. Way too deep to give any advice. That's okay. That's okay. That I'm not worried about. I'm like looking for like actual, you know, like I was thinking a mini game while you're actually cooking, a gameplay style mini game. Giving advice is I'm not that worried about it. It's a minor part of the game. We will try it when we do it on the HD remaster, where we want to try to pretty close to 100% it. I don't know what 100% really would be. We will want to probably take our time and get everything if we can. Let's see now how the judges like the challenger's dessert. The cake. Here's the cake. They love the cake. Holy cow. I don't know how you beat that. All right, we lost it again. I'm not going to go back and do it another time. It just isn't worth it to me. Not in this playthrough. We lost by 1 point. I would love to, yes. I would love to play the new Dragon Quest remake, and I think didn't one of them come out? Is it next month or November? They really didn't like my gumbo. Okay, so it's Dragon Quest III, I think, coming out first in November. So this is where you were hiding. What is this? You couldn't be. That's just a warning. What? I'm so confused. Remember my words. The group will never forgive you. Now I feel really bad about losing. Torn between Dragon Quest and Dragon Age. I will try the new Dragon Age at some point in the future, but I don't know how long from now it'll be. Cake has a really good dessert score. That's one of the reasons I really wanted to win this one. Who the hell was that, and what was this group? What did that mean, Hayo? Hayo's gonna keep his secrets to himself. Why not both? You know what's difficult about both is that they're expensive. Games are expensive now. I mean, games have always been expensive, really. Okay, have this recipe. That's all we wanted to do, is give you the recipe. And what else do we have? Plenty of stuff we can take and sell. A couple of things that we can put in the box. A lamb we need to drop off somewhere. I agree. I think it looks great. It's going to be fun. I think I went the wrong way for getting to my place to leave a lamb. I don't know. I'm assuming that losing that competition means that we won't get the cake recipe at all. I could be wrong. It's just the assumption I was making. I don't know how to get outside. 5 pre-orders right now, but I can understand sharing a copy of Astro. Right? It gets expensive. Still have Suikoden 3, 4, and 5 to go through. Ayuden Chronicles, another replay of Final Fantasy Renaissance and Chaos Final Fantasy 6 before anything. Oh man, I have so many games waiting in the list. So many games in the list. This is not where I want to be. I did pick up a rancher person. There was a girl with some sheep. And Vandal Hearts. Ooh, do I have Vandal Hearts on the list currently? I know I wrote it down somewhere, but I'm not sure if I put it on the list. Hold on, let's find out. Oh no. All right. The list is a little crazy right now. Let's see. Here are the games that are currently on the coming in the future list. If you're interested, you can always check this out in the coming soon channel on the Discord. Coming soon. I don't have anything listed as up next because we need to decide what's up next. We've still got Blossom Tales 2 to play through, sponsored by It's So Dane. Ayuden Chronicles, Suikoden 3 and 4, and 5, Lunar, Silver Star Story Complete, Sea of Stars, Hoshigami, a couple of Atelier games, and I did not put Vandal Hearts on there, but I'm gonna do it right now. Because I did write it down a while back. And I know that was one that we really wanted to play. Spent like 2 weeks playing through the Prince of Persia Lost Crown. Might be my favorite POP game, Prince of Persia game right now. Ayuden Chronicles was fun, but the last third of it felt a bit rushed. You've got a fandom? Do I? Lunar is a super long game. You'll love how difficult it can be too. I have never played it. I did borrow it from a friend. Well, if you ever see him on here, every once in a while you'll see Delson on here. Back when we were still in college, I borrowed Delson's copy of Lunar for like 2 or 3 days, and I got to play it for maybe an hour before I had to give it back to him. Put Star Ocean on there too. Okay. This list is going to get really long, people. Need to get back to Ayuden Chronicles. I stopped when Mushoku Tensei. Did I say that even close, or did I butcher it? Then got back to Tactics Ogre Reborn. Ayuden Chronicles next. Too many good games. Some of these games may end up having to be video. Because, man, or I'm gonna have to start streaming a lot longer. I'm gonna have to start streaming 3 hours instead of 2, so that we can get through games faster. When all the DLC for Ayuden Chronicles is out for it, I think I'll give it another playthrough. Wasn't the first Star Ocean game re-released on the PSP also? A new Link to the Past roguelike. I will tell you this, as disappointing as it might be, you're very unlikely to see me play a roguelike. I don't know what floor I want to be on. Evidently not 4. How about 1? Mushoku Tensei. Rogue Galaxy, a PS2 title. Rogue Galaxy sounds really familiar to me. Here we go. Oh, what a little cutie. I'll raise it up big and strong. I'm counting on it. Yeah, I'll take real good care of him. Leave it to me. All right, so that should have got rid of our sheep that we were carrying, or lamb that we were carrying around. Hades is the only roguelike I've ever really enjoyed, probably because the story was so strong. A part of the reason that I don't play a lot of roguelikes is because I suck at them. And one of the things that I don't like, that makes me not care to get better at roguelikes, is the lack of continued progress. Like, one of the things I love about JRPGs, I love continuing to gain levels and grind a little bit and get a little stronger. It's a good way to overcome being bad at games like I am. And then in roguelikes, you screw up and you die and you have to start over. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. It's for other people. Other people love them. I used to love watching, there was a streamer I watched a lot over on Twitch when he was still streaming, called Rakish Gent. His name was Rakish Gent. And I loved watching him play roguelikes, but they were never for me. Found your channel. It looks very good, and I hope the best. Unfortunately, I can't stay to watch much longer. Also want to say Legends of Dragoon and Grandia. All right. E102G2. If there's a different way that you're supposed to pronounce that, I apologize, but thank you. I'm sorry that you can't stay, but thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit. And those are, Grandia is one I own that I should probably put on the list. And Legend of Dragoon is kind of it's kind of a big game. Like, it's one that a lot of people really, really love. It's another one I never played because, you know, poor. Played it way back in 05, so I don't believe it's PS3. I like Rogue Galaxy, but couldn't stand the combat. Let's go downstairs. We're looking for a place to drop some stuff off now, and then we're gonna need to pick another team. Come on in. Deposit some things. We could sell some of these things, but for now, we'll deposit that. We'll redeposit that. We'll deposit this vase. Gotta hang on to the cream stew. You never know when we're gonna need cream stew. Right? Right. Hades is great because even if you lose to a boss, it just means that there are even more conversations with the characters. See, that I could see getting into something like that, where it's a roguelike, but it's story first, where it puts character and story ahead of gameplay. That might be kind of nice. Under PS2 classics on PS3. Aha. Carries around lambs, pigs, and cows like it's nothing. Exactly. We're going full Ash Ketchum here with carry strength. Also, a lot of Tales of series. Tales and Trails are both series that I really would like to get into play. Like Trails, I've played a couple of Trails games on stream. They're incredibly long. Incredibly long. They're both series that I've always thought I should work my way through at some point. but haven't ever really taken the time to do so. You know what? I'm not going to put my team together yet, because as soon as we go in here and talk about what we're going to do next, it's going to reset my team anyway. So let's get that done real quick. I heard some of the Ease games are also really good. Oh no. Whoa. All right, I apologize if you're chatting, I won't be able to see it for a second. It just logged me out of chat. I'm not, like, just out of nowhere, suddenly the chat's logged out. Okay, and we're back in. I'm back in. So let's see. It looks like the last thing I saw was Legend of Dragoon is good. I've been seeing it a lot lately in my recommendations. So if there was anything after that, I did not see it yet. Never tried the Tales or Trails games because they always felt too young adult anime tropes for me. They are, well, the Trails games, at least the first two. The first two are the only ones I played. They really were. I have done nothing. We're almost an hour in. I've done nothing. We've got to get this game moving. Error, 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 error. Something is not right. I cannot seem to think straight anymore. Gadget. Physical copies of the Legend of Heroes Trail in the Sky and SE, but no luck. I bet that would be tough. Legend of Dragoon is good. Been seeing it a lot lately in my recommendations. Oh, this is still not loading over here. And I don't know why. I've got chat in two different places now. One of them is just not going to load. I don't know how to force it into reloading at all, so I'm going to have to, oh, here, refresh maybe? Okay, so maybe now any new chat that comes in will show up there. It's been a very chatty live stream. It has been, and we redid that cooking game, which I should not have done. I should not have given in to the temptation. Disgaea is also good, and really love the old. Oh, so Shining Force 2. There is a complete play. Well, it's not. I think it's story only, but I believe there is a playthrough of. I know there's a playthrough of Shining Force 2 on the channel in the video section now. That is an older stream VOD, but it may be story only where I cut out the battles. I can't remember if Shining Force 1 is on there or not. Good day, Lord Smeech. It seems everyone's here. Flick's not here yet. Sorry, I got held up. I can't imagine by who. Where were you? Busy pursuing that little brat Nina? Don't make me sick. It's she who's pursuing me. She stole my bandana and washed it. It took me all morning to find it. It's like you have a wife already. He'll pay for that, Victor. But more importantly, Shu, what's this meeting about? Are you ready, Lord Smeech? Well then, I'll begin. Of the 5 cities and 1 kingdom in the state, South Window has been destroyed and Muse and Green Hill are under enemy control. Somehow, we've managed to protect Two River, but Tinto is still closed to us. I think we should forge a bond with the only alliance member left, the Knightdom of Matilda. Their army is as strong as Muse's, and if we ally with them, we'll be able to attack the enemy from 2 fronts. Do you agree, Lord Smeech? Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Green Hill is still occupied by Highland, so we'll have to travel to Matilda in small groups, so as not to be detected. Lord Smeech, please, decide who you wish to accompany you. Okay, ooh, we get to choose from everybody this time. Think you might check it out? The battles are the best. Used to stream with a friend at the same time so we could see. Oh, nice. No. I don't think I ever played Golden Sun. Now, Shining Force 1 and 2 are both on it, but I think they're both the same. I think they're story-only playthroughs. I thought about at some point in the future adding some replays to the list of things, because eventually we're going to put in a poll to allow people to pick a game again. I used to do that a lot because I don't want the responsibility of picking what we play next. So eventually we're going to have, viewers pick. We might add some replays to that list, or I also thought about adding some things in that I never got to finish. Like I never got to finish our Pillars of Eternity 2 game because it crashed and was unrecoverable. I never finished Fell Seal. I don't know if anybody would even be interested in watching a playthrough of Fell Seal. I never got to finish Fae Tactics. There's a lot of games I never got to finish. I don't know if anyone would want to see them or not. Oh, wait, go back. Well, we'll switch people anyway. The Knights of Matilda have been notified of our plan. Please head north of Green Hill and use the hidden path through the woods. When you arrive in Matilda, if you accidentally hit the left trigger, it skips all of that, evidently. When you arrive in Matilda, they should send a party to meet you. Be very careful, Lord Smeech. You belong to all of us now. Oh, that's a scary way to think of it. Never could beat Golden Sun. I kept getting lost like halfway through. Move Nanami's Spark Rune to Stallion. Yeah, if we're going to take Stallion with us. Stallion has a good speed too, right? And runs really fast. Also, we want to give Nanami some different... we want to make Nanami like a healer. The Gen system. I don't know about that. Valkyria Chronicles again. Hey, we're going north this time, of course. I'll go with you. Okay. Natch. She's like, naturally. This is not the party we're taking, so I'm not going to bother with adjusting. We are going to... oops, not that way. We are going to go and change the party. I got stuck with this party by accidentally hitting the left trigger. You have Gene now, so you can manage everyone's runes at the same time. Yes. I did go the wrong way again. I did want to go out the other one. Fans of... okay, so I actually downloaded the fan translation of Shining Force 3, and I had intended to play it on stream a long time ago, and then kind of forgot about it. I might have, if I can get it working on my emulation station, because when the next game that I have to emulate, we're gonna move off of the Mac and onto my emulation system. And as long as it's working on there, we might try it. We might add it to the list too. All right, oh, hey, let's run over here real quick before we change people and see if we know how to recruit this guy now. You're back. You got some business with Richmond here. The gens are what control your character's elemental abilities in Golden Sun, and your classes change based on your gen choices. Interesting. I finished the investigation. I told you to leave it to me, didn't I? Only someone with musical training can use those sound sets, you know. I thought I asked how to gain the companions. Evidently, I just asked for information. Why are some of them blue and some of them white? Does blue mean that I've already looked at how to gain them? Okay, so everything I looked up about recruiting the squirrels said that in order to get them, you really need to be alone. You need to have no one else in your party at all. if you go alone, you don't even have to get into fights. If you just stand in the right place and wait like a couple of minutes, they'll just join your party. You were right about Connell, just couldn't recruit him until I think now. See, I went there. I want to find out how to get Bob. Go for it. While we're out, you go see how to recruit Bob. Set sail in Sea of Thieves. All right, enjoy. The need to loot and plunder is strong. Couldn't remember what else was over here. People just hanging out. Just need an empty slot, like a single empty slot. And should be able to get Bob now too. All right, hanging out in the bar. Let's change our party. Let's get rid of a few people. You're a fool to go without me. Very well then, goodbye for now. We're gonna keep Stallion. And Nanami. Stallion's speed is 141 compared to Nanami's 138. I want to take somebody low level, but we're only because we're going to go do story stuff. We're only take one person low level. Bolgan is low. Bolgan might actually be my lowest. Man, do I want Bolgan though? Or do I want Sai? Some of these people, man, I guess it's because they're low levels. Sai is lower. Sai is lower than Bolgan. More empty slots equals possibility to get multiple squirrels without going back to HQ. But I don't want to continue the story with like these three people and some squirrels. That's my only real problem. I guess we could just run over and see about. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to go see about getting the squirrels. I think the squirrels were just going to be running around. I might do that between streams. Because I've heard that can take up to a couple hours by itself. And I don't want to spend I don't even want to spend an hour on it of stream time because my stream time is just so limited. Shining Force 3 seems fun, but it seems each action has a consequence for the next hero. Like if you save this guy, you won't get another. Oh, interesting. And also octopi you can get. So close to the Fury Rune, I can taste it. We're only gonna take one low level person, so we're gonna grab Sai. Sai is our lowest level character. Ulan is the best, so we're gonna take Ulan. Should we take a caster? Who did we just get? Didn't we just get a really good caster? Tengar? Is Tengar a really good caster? Earth and can get fire later? What the heck is Wood Guy? You mean Gadget? He's a robot. Bob requires 80 recruits. Ooh. Oh, man, Octopi and Unicorn in this game. You have a 24. McDonald's has 24 hour things now. The only animal character, I guess I have two animal characters, right? Oh, well, I guess, do you count kobolds as animals? because we've got Shiro, who's a legitimate animal, and then we've got a squirrel. Muku Muku is a legitimate animal also. A new recruit. So if we want to take an animal, I lean towards Shiro. Shiro is strong. Oh, that's funny. We'll take Shiro. This is going to be a really good party. Sai is pretty weak because he's only level 18, but otherwise, I think this Ulan can carry a party by herself. Shiro is incredibly strong, especially with double beat. We'll move Spark. I'm actually going to move Spark and Fury probably off of Nanami, and we'll give Nanami Water and Wind. We'll move Spark to Stallion. We'll keep that Fury rune to put on Ulan when she gets her next level. I don't know, is Shiro going to get it anymore? I don't know if Shiro's going to get another slot or not. Whoops. Up there. Oh, come on. There we go. Controller's having a weird issue. Might be starting to get low on battery again. Let's see, there are 6 animals you can get, but you can max recruit 4. Really? Well, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, I need to find our rune master. I don't know where she's at. Like, does she have her own building? Is she just in some random room in the castle? Is she in our library? Library would be a good place for a rune master. This keeps going. Oh yeah, that just leads back up into the place. Right side of the castle on the market street. Okay. Right here. Thank you. Oh, Muku Muku team is not part of that. Well, that helps. So now we could remove everything if we wanted to. Ulan, Shiro, Smeech, Stallion, Sai, Nanami, Blix, Lightning. I don't, Nanami's we want to remove. Is anyone else carrying something that we want to take with us? Spider Slay. Channel of interest. How's it going? It is going well. I cannot complain. Having a good time tonight. Moving a little slow, but still having a good time. Oh, fire ceiling. That's been good for Victor. I might pull that off Victor in case we decide we want it on somebody else for a little bit. Although pretty soon Victor's probably going to need to go back in the party. Oh, thank you very much. And I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're having a good day. There's Fire Dragon. But we can't take it off. There's the Wind. Wind is one of the things I wanted to put on our healer. So Killer. Another Killer. kite. There's another double beat. Let's pull that off. We could probably use that somewhere else for now. I love this. I like being able to go through this and move stuff around. What is waking? Asleep at first, wakes up berserk. No, thank you. All right, let's go through our attachments now. All right, Nanami, take a water rune. Shiro only ever has one rune slot. Okay, I kind of thought that might be the case. All right, Nanami is good. Shiro currently has double beat on. All right, you've got double beat, you've got double beat. She doesn't have another slot. We wanted to put the spark on Stallion. Extra rune slots must require thumbs. Rena is good with water if she doesn't have one already. Let's see, do I? She does not. I'll just throw it on there so that we're not carrying it around. In fact, I could just, it's only 100 pots. We could throw all of these on someone just so that we're not carrying them around. I shouldn't have taken some of them off. We just want to keep do I want, okay, here's a question. Fury or Warrior on Ulan? How far have you gotten into the game so far? I honestly couldn't tell you. We're heading to the Knights of Matilda, if that tells you how far we are. I don't know if you played it. I've never played it before, so I have no idea. Might need an extra healer eventually, who knows? We'll see. Don't really like Warrior or Wizard. Okay, then let's just throw these on somebody like here. Gabocha, you have this. I don't even know what you do. That way they're just sitting there. You know what? No, let's not do that, because we can just take them and drop them off in a box. It'll be a lot easier. Has D affinity for water and non-elemental. So Nanami, not a great healer. Not that we've needed it. Haven't played this. Well, okay, yeah. Then we're kind of in the same place then. I could have put double beat and fury on Nanami. Are you playing blind? Sorry for the spoil. I am. Well, mostly. I'm okay with. I prefer not having too many spoilers for the story or the characters too much. But also, I don't want to miss out on something. Like if I'm gonna bypass your favorite character, feel free to chime in. Or if you have suggestions, I don't always follow what's suggested. The only thing that we worry about is I have a real problem with allowing people to drive the stream, and instead of giving suggestions and guiding, just letting them straight up backseat, and that's a me problem that I haven't learned how to put a stop to yet. Healing doesn't matter much affinity wise. So this is blind in that I'm not looking up how to play it. I'm not looking up like a walkthrough or anything like that. But not 100% blind because I got you guys. would like that too, especially because there's going to be, according to what has been released, there's going to be 2 versions. When you buy the game, you get 2 versions of it, an original version and the remaster version. So if they make changes in the remaster version, I'm down with that. We got down to 1 page. That's not bad. How is our gear? Ulan still got gear. Shiro can't even wear gear, I don't believe. Sai is the only one who might be able to get better gear from somewhere else. I think we're good. Let's go. Let's move on. Oh, you know what? I haven't felt like it's been overpowering for the most part from just about everybody. There have been a few times where we've got into like, no, I'm not going to say anyone in particular. No one in particular has gone too far, and I haven't really done a good job of trying to like call anyone like, you know, going, hey, let me figure this one out on my own. But for the most part, I think you guys are great. I think we're great. I think there have been a couple of nights where I let it get really backseaty, and it's not a big deal. It's not a real big deal. If it was really upsetting to me, I'd say something. But there are a couple of times where I probably should have said something to a couple of people. But don't take anything I've said personally. It hasn't been anyone in specific. Sometimes it just feeds off itself, you know? Like people will say something and then somebody else will say something and then somebody else, and it just builds. But no, I love having you guys help me because I don't know anything about the game, and this is a game that a lot of people are very passionate about. So I have not felt bad at all. Feel free to tell me. You probably will never hear me say that. I don't actually know where I'm going. You'll probably never hear me say that. Rarely will I say to shut up. There have been times in the past, but usually it's more of a timeout situation, and that's usually less about trying to backseat and way more about just bullying and not being nice in the chat. I'm all about building a good community. I love when we have a good time in chat, and every once in a while you just get somebody in chat who it feels like wants to turn it into something else. It's unfortunate. Joe or Jesse Dope. Game is easy enough that anything is viable. Matilda is north of Green Hill. Why did I go in here? I think I was reading chat and just running and oh, I honestly, let me tell you something. I hate saying this. And I hope you guys will maybe agree with me. Because we don't have much of an audience left over at Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch. I streamed at Twitch for like 8 years. 8 or 9 years before I moved to YouTube. And I met some of the best, like some great people on Twitch. We had some really good members of our community. And most of them are still here. Most of them still come by and visit us over here when they can. But I haven't had very many problems. Honestly, I think I've only, if I look in my administration thing on YouTube's stream, I think I've only ever had to ban one person on YouTube. And I've been here for over a year. So it's been really good. No offense to anyone who is on Twitch. Like I said, I've met a lot of great people on Twitch. It's been wonderful. But my ban list on Twitch is like 30 people. I guess 30 people in like 8 years isn't that bad. Versus one column. Next turn defense is 0. Yeah, they can't hit the back row anyway, I don't think. And she has wind and water. But she's just going to attack. Yeah, always try our best to show respect and support you. I appreciate it so much. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I've been lucky. I really have. We can just auto at this point. There we go. Did I bring an antidote? Nope. Well, you'll have to just stay poisoned until we can get to a city. Kind of miss Potch Thief Nanami. I do too. I do too, but we've got a lot of money now. I don't know if we're going to end up needing like hundreds of thousands. Now that's something I've never been accused of. I like to tell people charisma was my dump stat, but it's not true. Strength was my dump stat. Intelligence has started to turn into a dump stat. The older I get, the less intelligent I feel. Well, hey, I appreciate it. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to stop in this inn, and hopefully this will get rid of the poison. Well, I don't know why I say hopefully. I've tested it before. It definitely will get rid of the poison. Might as well save, too. I used to claim that I was the most unlucky. I was the single most unlucky person on the planet. I'm so unlucky. I may be the only person you've ever known to be pulled over by police for riding a bicycle on a sidewalk. And the reason that I'm so unlucky is because I used up all my luck getting my wife. But now I don't feel that way anymore. Like maybe I used up a whole lot of luck all at once and it just took a long time to refill. Always remember to always try to be positive and keep a positive attitude as well. Right? I'm trying. That's a hard one for me. I'm a naturally negative person. Take another drink so the voices don't make me start coughing. This is the forest Mr. Fisher told us about. The Matilda Knightdom is just ahead. Hey, do you think the knights are those cool guys we met in Muse? Cool? What? What? Are you jealous? Don't worry, Smeech. Maybe one day you'll be cool too. Maybe, we'll see. Yes, I understand. You may pass. Were those the cool guys, Nanami? We still going to look for cool guys. Nowadays, it's rare. Congrats on you and your wife. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We've been together. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary in July. And I am glad this era, the like PlayStation 1, really PlayStation 1 and 2, great era for games. Super Nintendo, wonderful era for RPGs. There are still some RPGs out now that I think are great. I love Baldur's Gate 3. It's wonderful. You know, they're still making some good RPGs, but I still love that. Like, the retro style is always going to be my favorite. You know, we just played Crystal Project. That's a, you know, that it was an independent game, but still wonderful. We don't believe you're a negative person, but positive one. I try to be positive to you. Riding my bicycle home when I was a kid and a cop stopped and asked if I wanted to ride home. I said, I don't talk to strangers, and zipped into the woods. Probably smart. Zombie slugs. Somebody has been watching some like Night of the Freaks. Or Slither. Slither wasn't out yet. Night of the Freaks would have been, though, because that was like 83 or 84, I think. Bado. Bado has very little to say. All right, then. Bado's like, I don't want to talk to somebody in the middle of the woods. Please leave me alone. Early childhood memories. Jet Force Gemini. I mention an RPG game that's not Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, that's fair. That's pretty fair. I mean, I have not played a lot of newer games. Was it Chained? Oh man, what was that one? What was the one that I just played not too long ago? I haven't finished it yet because I started to play it and then I thought, ooh, I should play this on stream instead. Chain Memories? Something like that. It was pretty good. What I played of it. You got a boulder set. What's a boulder set? Take a bath with it equipped. Oh, so it's like our rubber duck. Let's see. Chained Echoes. That's it. Thank you. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. There's one I did not love. That was the one with the cards, right? That was, if it was the one with the cards, that's the game that made me give up on Kingdom Hearts. But I think Chained Echoes is the one I was thinking of. It's a newer RPG that was still really good. All right, backtracking. Ooh, how about Dragon Quest XI? I really enjoyed that. I don't know if other people enjoyed it as much as I did, but I thought Dragon Quest XI was a really well done game also. The Kingdom Hearts portable games are so weird. Oh, Channel of Interest. That is the only way to do it. The problem is, I don't always like myself all that much. So I prefer to go with the motto, treat others better than you would treat yourself. Like Dragon Quest XI was my first. Oh, that was your first Dragon Quest game. Wow. It's a good one to start on. Chain of Memories was the card game. Okay. Yeah, I see that one. I just didn't love it very much. "10 years is still really good." Only 10 years. 10 years is really, really good. I know a lot of people whose marriages have not lasted 10 years. So congratulations on that. Oh, hello. Huh? What? Where am I? Where'd my meal go? Hey, where am I? What? The city-state of Joustin? How strange. Can I even go back? I'm a little lost. Hey, do you think I could stay at your house for a little while? I don't live here, but absolutely. Really? Wow, thank you. So, where's your house? Vicky has joined the group. Okay, it's pretty close. We should be all right. Ready? Yeah! Well, that was weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your name? Smeech. Okay, my name is Vicky. I specialize in blinking magic. Basically, I teleport things. It's nice to meet you. Then I'll go on ahead to your house. Or should I come with you? Just go on ahead for now. Okay, then I'll go on ahead. I'll see you when you get back. She has a nice design. Vicky is like the Doctor, comes from different time periods. Would you do if that? Wait, I missed something. What would I? Okay, hold on. Let me go back a little bit and see if I missed something. But it was recruitable after you complete the scenario. You're okay. Dragon Quest XI was a phenomenal game. Was really surprised at how good the story was and the twists and plot turns. Yes, that plot twist just when you think you're through with the game. Oh, so good. I won't spoil it yet, but there you go. Spoiler alert for a game that's been out for like 5 years now. Hope she gives you the blinking. Oh, yes, the blinking mirror. Anyway, what would you do if that happened to you? What are we talking? If Vicky showed up where you were, I'd flip. Honestly, if somebody just teleported into my room right now, it'd freak me out. I'm not gonna lie, it's not hard to freak me out, but that would do it. We got to go around, it looks like, to get that other treasure. Still haven't finished Dragon Quest XI. Need to get back to it. You know what? Definitely. It is very, very worth it. It was a really good game with a really interesting twist towards the end-ish. I've thought about playing it again. When I played through it the first time, I played it, the standard version of the game. I've thought about going back and revisiting it. Ooh, we got another recipe. With and playing it in a 2D mode. There's a 2D mode in the the definitive version of the game. I've thought about giving it another playthrough using the 2D mode to see how it is. Old school dragon armor. That's got to be awesome. Defense plus 30. Sure, so I can't. That's 14, and 20. Stallion can wear that and gets the biggest bonus out of it. So we're going to give it to Stallion. Ulan really doesn't need it because Ulan's defense is amazingly high. Smeech could probably have used it. I get freaked out if a wasp is in the room. You can't imagine a teleport appearing person asking to stay here. If somebody now that would be very different if they teleported into my room right now and said, "Hey, can I stay at your house?" The freak out would be a different type of freak out, and my wife would probably get involved, and it might not be pretty. I'll treat you with respect if you do the same. Your mother taught me, don't get mad, get even. My grandfather always taught me, never throw the first punch, but always throw the last. That's what you get when your upbringing is on a farm in Nebraska. Okay, we've got a couple of people who've taken a little bit of damage. We might need to heal something soon. No one's taken a knee yet. Sai's already almost caught up. Equipment's looking a bit weak. Maybe at least scrape the rust. I have not upgraded weapons in a long time. I really, really need to upgrade weapons. Oh, look. Miklatov, Lord Smeech of the Excellent Army. I am Miklatov, Captain of the Blue Knights. I'm here to greet you. Well, I should learn to speak. Oh, I was right. It's the guy we met in Muse. Met in Muse. Ah, at Joustin Hill. I apologize for that, but at that time I had no idea of the man Lord Smeech would become. Please, allow me to escort you to our castle. Hey, how's it going? How's it going on the other side of the world? This is our base, Rockaxe Castle. Lord Gerudo is waiting inside. Please enter. Oh, Lord Gerudo. I feel like I remember Lord Gerudo, and he wasn't super nice. Lord Gerudo is waiting in the reception area. Please proceed straight ahead. Nope, can't do it. Gotta get... there we go. Gotta stop and talk to the maid. The knights here are usually gentlemen, but a bit too naive. But Lord Camus is different. Blue Knight, you must be Lord Smeech. Welcome to Rockaxe Castle. Captain Gerudo is waiting inside. Greetings, Knights of Rockaxe Castle. Welcome you. Oh, it's pronounced excellent with one L. It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't let me use two L's. So it's actually pronounced excellent with one L, just like that. There are good items and weapons here. Oh, good, because we need them desperately. A warrior's tactics. Hello. Lord Smeech, if I may be blunt, we all want to fight Highland, but what? To a knight, one's lord's orders are absolute. That's what makes us knights. Audience schedule. Or schedule, depending on where you are in the world, I guess. I don't want to go into the main room yet, because that's going to just continue story. So they have white knights, red knights, and blue knights. Have you met Lord Gerudo yet? No. Lord Miklatov is very driven, and sometimes acts without thought of the consequences. Personally, I think that's a virtue. Lord Smeech, how did it go? If you have some spare time, why not explore Rockaxe a bit? If I have some spare time, we'll get around to it. A warrior's resolve. And there's an upstairs. Mind if I leak your current live stream to my Twitter again? No, you never have to ask. I'm just going to give you blanket permission. If you want to link the stream, you feel free. Ooh, what do we got down here? Cabinets, a well-made dresser. It's somebody's bed. Somebody left some cookies. Cookies just sitting out. Oh, wait a minute. Can we get behind this? Nope. I thought there might be something behind the curtain. And that leads us back down, so let's take a look at this middle room here. Lord Gerudo has his own plans, even if we disagree. A warrior statue. A bookshelf. Violence room. Ooh. Difficult textbooks. A 1,000-year-old bonsai. All right, is there another upper floor, or did I miss it? Gorudo is how a Japanese person would pronounce Gordo, which is probably what it should have been localized at. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I would never have known that. All right. Well, we might have to go back up there later. What do we got going on? Here he is. Your speech. Your speech. You're just a little boy. The rumors that your army managed to beat the best Highland must be gross exaggerations at best. What do you mean? Shh, Smeech. The Muse army were such pathetic cowards. We sent troops to save them, but Muse fell before they even arrived. I was trying out a new voice. I don't love it. How dare you? Control yourself, Smeech. I say that because, like Muse, you're a leader of a tiny army, futilely battling Highland. You'll probably meet the same fate. Probably. They only come out at night, or mostly come out at night, mostly. Camus, see Lord Smeech and his party to a guest room. Let them rest a while, then escort them to the border. Our business is done. I hate that voice. That voice is perfect for Guru. I hate this voice too, and I'll probably never use it again. He'll have a different voice tomorrow, I guarantee it. Garudo's charisma equals 0. Yes, sir. Lord Smeech, this way. Lord Smeech, this will be your room. Please, excuse me. Lord Smeech, try not to let that upset you. Well, if you'll excuse me. What? What next? Should we try to talk to him again tomorrow? Anyway, we should try to get some sleep. I'm tired. I think it's a really good voice. Oh, man. Sometimes I just do one to try something new, and I don't always love doing it. And then I feel married to it, and for like 30 seconds, and then I forget what it sounded like anyway, and I just move on. Should we go to sleep now? The beds seem quite comfortable. Let's look around just a little bit more. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll discover something. Yeah, a secret. We're gonna go back in here and look around again. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Beds. We looked at the books. We can't look at the desk. We can't look at the meal on the table. We talked to you. Can't look at this desk either. Nope, I don't think I missed anything. Oh, everyone's asleep, so let's not bother them, okay? All right, let's move on. Should we rest now? Yeah, let's get some sleep. Good idea. Oh, my legs are sore. It wasn't that long a walk to get here. It was a long walk, but not that long. Incredible might be hyperbole. I'm just willing to try. I tell people all the time that's really the thing you have to be able to do. If there's one thing you have to learn how to do in life, if I could give, I'm not that old, but I'm going to give you a piece of advice from an old man anyway. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. I learned that doing IT. Don't be afraid to mess it up. You can always try again. Rock Axe has a couple of hidden treasures, but nothing. Oh, nothing in the castle itself. Smeech, wake up, Smeech. It's me, the Good Witch of the North. Boah. Smeech, you've become so strong, but the threat of battle is still nipping at our heels. Much blood and many tears have been shed. But you can't turn your back on the fight. You mustn't avert your eyes. In you, rest the hopes and dreams of so many. You can't throw that away. The rune on your right hand will guide you to the final battle. And the results of that will create our future, our destiny. Smeech. Is Lacknat blind or not? I remember her calling Smeech cute, and you know what? I don't know. Getting visited by a woman at night. How about Smeech constantly being visited by women who just teleport in and out? That's an interesting thing to have as, like, that's almost a superpower. Good morning, Smeech. What's wrong? I didn't sleep very well. I had a vision of being talked to by a random teleporting woman. Right? The teleporting women, they just love Smeech. It's the bandana. It's really the bandana. I think this is an age where bandanas are really stylish, I guess, and they appreciate a well-dressed adventurer. Man, I don't want to talk to them. Let's go back and see if we can talk to Gerudo again. Sorry, but we're in a rush. What the hell's going on? Shall we go see? Why not? What's with all the commotion? The Highland Army has appeared at the Matilda Muse border. So, they've finally come to give us a chance to prove our valor. What the hell? Do they intend to invade us? I can't imagine they'd attack now. No, it seems the Highland Army is pursuing refugees from Muse. The refugees must be trying to flee to Matilda. Lord Gerudo, we must mobilize to save the refugees immediately. I see. Prepare to mobilize. Prepare. Yes, sir. He doesn't want to save the refugees. He's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna kill the refugees. Well, what on earth? Lord Smeech, did you hear that? We're mobilizing now. What do you intend to do? Well, I'll go too. Lord Smeech, you don't have many troops to spare, so please, be careful. Especially since you have a lady to look out for. Huh? What? You mean me? Well then, let's get going. We haven't much time. All right, let's get going. Oh, it's a battle. We haven't done a battle in a long time. That looks like it. We're almost to the Matilda border. Keep going. We should be able to save them. Start battle. I don't trust Gerudo. I really don't. It's been 84 years since our last battle. It does feel like it's been a while. All right, Team Excellent with 1L. We're all waiting. Should I make my way down to the other side? Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. I think refugees are toast. They're sitting ducks now. Don't let a single one slip away. Kill the ones that resist and send the rest back to Muse in chains. But they've come so far. Help us. They'll kill us if we go back. I'm sorry, refugee people. I don't think I can help you much. He draws a shield on a hand with a crayon. I'm going to hope no cute girl is teleported into my room. Oh, the refugees are not making it out of this. He might backstab or give up. He just has this obnoxious oath. He does. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I'm a little worried that we're going to be like stuck between two armies, hammer and anvil style. Well, there goes some refugees. Lord Gerudo, we have to save them. It's a little late now. We will do no such thing. Hold your position, Miklatov. What are you saying? They're being slaughtered in front of us. It would sully our reputations as knights if we just sit idly by. It's happening outside of our territory. We have no right to intervene. It's more important that we bolster our defenses. Let no one pass the border, refugee or otherwise. I'm glad I haven't had a chance to move outside of the border yet. You're ordering us to watch them die. I can't. I won't. Are you saying you intend to disobey an order? Have you no devotion to your lord, Miklatov? Miklatov. Damn. What you gonna do, Miklatov? Right now would be a great time to stage a coup. I will die trying. Kill the horseman with knuckles. Well, so much for trying. They are definitely dead. I've got a feeling I'm not even so like this is a battle you're not supposed to win. Had to run to get my Reese's Peanut Cup pumpkin from the freezer. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, at least they're taking a few horsemen out with them. Horse archers. I am shocked. This guy is doing pretty well. Okay, so what I've got now is I've got a feeling that they're supposed to get away and maybe get to the border, and then Gerudo's going to have them killed. Which means I'm going to probably get really hurt. Oh, do not worry about it. Do not worry about it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's too dangerous to go there. Yeah, I'm thinking if I continue out any further, we're gonna get stomped. You know what? Let's just wait where we're at. They're doing awfully well, though. Come another step closer. Maybe we can heal you or something. Escort you back. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Ouch. Oh. Well, that put an end to them, but look at all the horsemen they took out. No, it's too late. They'll all be killed. Please stop. It seems they've lost the will to resist. Round up the pigs. Let us pull back. Chemis, Miklatov. Damn. Miklatov. The two of them are going to go to war with their own lord. Not the orphans, no. Ultimately, Highland did not invade. It seems even the great Luca Blight has not the courage to face the Knights of Matilda. Stand down now, Miklatov. Chemis. It is hard to not act. Like, even just playing a video game, it's hard to not act. Yes. There's a really good chance. There's a really good chance that you'd have just run out and died. Like, they really... Their best option was to wait behind the wall in case anyone tried to breach the wall. Running out into the field, even if it was an even battle, would have been bad tactically. Calm down, Miklatov. What do you expect to accomplish going into enemy territory alone? But I have to see with my own eyes. I have to see what those Highland bastards are doing in Muse. Don't try to stop me, Chemis. I see. I will not interfere. Instead, he's going to ask me to go with him. This is a troubling situation. Going into Muse alone? Lord Smeech, I cannot leave this castle. I must stay behind to respond to Lord Gerudo's capricious commands. You can get to Muse through the border crossing south of here. I beg of you, please protect Miklatov. Oh, Migrant Bird Studio, thank you very much. I'm doing my best. It's not the best in the world, but I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. I promise. Okay, we are in town, and now we can actually explore town a little bit. Unfortunately, if we can find is there an... Nope, that's just a big door. If there's a place where we can stay, we're going to need to stay. I didn't bring my pot. We could have identified the pot. Because the market for antiques is so strong here in Rockaxe, the appraisers get a lot of business. If I could read, it would be a little better. After what happened to Muse and Greenhill, can we really rely on the excellent with 1L army? Lords Chemis and Miklatov are very kind to us, but Lord Gerudo, I despise him. Have you been to the small town northeast of here? They also have a trading... Oh, they have a trading post. Oh, let's... Hey, there's a violence rune. Shelves lined with appraised goods. Is it restricted if I tell you to recruit a... No. No. If there's a character here and I'm going to miss it, you let me know. One of your favorites is quoting Luca Blight. I love when I find other people who want to read it with a character. One of the things that I was told when I started the channel was don't try to voice your characters. No one wants to listen to that. Like legitimately, that is something that I was told on Reddit. Are you just a visitor here? The inn is just ahead on this road. Are you really just visiting? If you're lying, they'll kill you. Well, that's not good. I don't want to be killed. That's where I just came from. That's the castle I just came out of. Oh, well. Thank you. Highway Village. Is that where I need to go to recruit a character? We want to fight Highland, but the captain's orders are absolute. We took a vow. All right, White Knight. White Knight, what do you have to say? Lord Gerudo must have a plan. It is a knight's duty to obey. My four voices and the several variations of them limit how many characters. This town is full of knights. It's the only safe place around. Oh, hello, who are you? Over here in the shadows. The proprietor here goes out to buy his stock personally. Today's his day off, though. So it's closed. It's closed right now. Ooh, what, anything here? A jar full of water. And that's where I just was. That's the door that's closed, so. Look at the cats. I didn't notice them before. The two cats just sitting there. That's great. Love it. Don't trust the people on Reddit. I figured this is how I have fun. This is how I have fun. I have fun by doing ridiculous voices on the internet. So if I can't have fun playing the game, no reason to play it. I enjoy watching this town from here. It doesn't look like it ever changes, but bit by bit it does change, and I love to see it. How goes the war with Highland? It seems the knightdom doesn't intend to join in. Oh, I'm getting a scripted event. Please wait, Sir Miklatov. It's suicide to go to Muse alone. Don't worry. I'll be careful. I have to see what's going on in Muse. I will return soon. But... I'm counting on you. Would say that the cats are because of... Oh, didn't work on... Maybe it was like as an homage, though. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying it. I get some pretty bad imposter syndrome doing this. So it's always good to have reassurance. The knighthood was established to protect the city-state with help from Muse. I think now is the time to repay that debt. I think you're right. It's difficult having to live on supplies transported from Grassland, but I can't see the war in Highland ending soon. Wooden shelves. No, nothing of import. Books. Oh, hello. You look different. Can we have a conversation? Grandpa is upset because the knightdom won't fight Highland, but I'd rather not get entangled in that war. A bookshelf. Hit check objects, even if it doesn't make sense. Check your salad. Or is that maybe just a basket of fruit? I don't know. I thought it was a salad at first, but now I think it's a basket of fruit. A barrel of plants. Just a barrel. A random wall. That's interesting, eh? I never trust a random wall. Good day. No rares here. What do you have? Down? Knockdown 30% on a weapon. That's really good. 30% chance of knockdown. I like that. Came back with a vengeance in Suikoden 4, where that game had a cat race called the Nay Kobolds. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Oh man, the Twitch stream is really blowing up with random bots who want to sell me viewers. All of a sudden, they're the only people in the Twitch stream, so good grief, they're not going to stop. I'm about to just end the Twitch stream. Of course, we're almost done anyway. How crazy. Check benches too? I didn't know you could check benches. Carts would make sense. Ben, you did tell me, Topher, and I don't know why I haven't. I will do that before tomorrow. Oh, that led into a building. Well, I guess we could go in this building. Dad is always worrying about something. Barrels and boxes. My husband. Lately, even when he comes home, he doesn't talk. But I think it has something to do with Gerudo. Who's your husband? Is this one of the knights' house? Oh, was she? All right, we'll head back over there in just a little bit. The knighthood was born to protect the state, but even with Muse and Greenhill fallen, they won't let us fight. A wine barrel. That's a more specific barrel. You gotta love a more specific barrel. Where did the bot come from? So we actually restream, and I'm not sure why I continue to restream, because not many people watch at Twitch anymore for me. Most of the people that used to watch me on Twitch moved over here. I really did restream for like 2 people. And they have not been around for a little while, so I may just stop restreaming to Twitch. But that restream bot just relays from Twitch over to here, so that if I respond to something there, you'd be able to see what it is. Captain Chemist is the kind of man who would never show it, but I bet he's longing to fight Highland. What are my thoughts on the PS5 Pro? I won't be buying one. I don't like any system that doesn't have the ability to use physical media. It will have its niche. Some people will really love it. I won't have a use for it. My husband and my father are rivals, but I can't see why a general store and an armorer shop have to compete. Whatever your needs, you'd be wise to get yourself a good set of armor first. Yes, we would, actually. Well, there are a few things here we could upgrade to. Scale mail would be good. You know what? I'm going to, because we're not going to leave town tonight. Hey, welcome to our shop. We specialize in medicines. Thunder Runner. Nope. I'll come back and do that stuff so you guys don't have to watch me go through it all. It's rough having more to move cargo for the armorer and the general store by myself. Of course, it pays well. I mean, yeah, there are people who are really looking forward to it and are going to love it. It's not going to be something that I would ever have looked for. The PS5 currently is fine for what I use it for. At the price point that it's at, I would almost think build a PC. Her husband and her father look the same. They're very so. You know, I hear a lot of people do that. A lot of people marry someone like one of their parents. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, the Suikoden soundtrack is amazing. I absolutely love it. I actually love both of the game's soundtracks, but both of the first 2, the only ones I've played. I would love to share the stream with more people, or you know, but people will find us if I'm doing the kind of stuff that they're interested in, they'll find the stream. Or, you know, maybe starting next month, I'm going to have some videos coming out. That might help too. Lord Miklatov is the captain of those Blue Knights, but I've heard he hasn't been getting along with Lord Gerudo lately. All right, there we go. Search. You know what? I'll go back because we're getting ready to end the stream, because unfortunately it is almost the end of the night. The appraisal shop was where? Back up here somewhere? Not all the way out. That's too far. Or was it? I don't remember where the appraisal shop was. You're in my way. I will run in here real quick and we'll attach this. Attach. Become berserk after damage, as opposed to... Wait, did I not bring the other rune? Did I man, I thought I brought the rune for Ulan. If they look the same. Oh, I hope not. Where was the appraiser shop? I know we saw it. That's the cart. There's a cart piled with boxes. Was it back by the castle? There it is. Did I miss a bookshelf in here? Oh, yeah, I searched this shelf. I got the violence thing. I don't think I can get to those, can I? This person's in my way. No, I can't get back there, unfortunately. If there's anything else, if it was the violence rune we were looking for, I've got that. All right. You know what? Since I forgot to bring the fury rune. Did I not talk to the people back there? Did I miss these people? I want to study runes at Green Hill. Then I can stick them on people just like Sis does. Our daughter was studying runes at Green Hill Academy, so we were really worried when Green Hill fell to Highland. An interesting novel. Uh-oh. Okay. I really have to get the stream over with now because I'm starting to get hiccups. Attach. We're going to attach the violence rune since I don't have the other rune. Do you have the game called... No, I don't, and I want to play it really badly because those are my favorite types of games. I would love to play Triangle Strategy. We'll trade that out for the other rune when we get back to the castle and can actually pick it up. Only other item is in the item shop, which I went to but missed. Is it where I can't get to it? Is it downstairs? Or did I not go in this room? Okay, there's nothing here for me. I tried to go downstairs, but he won't let me past. So if I try to go down, he tells me I can't. The armory is here, but we have to ask visitors not to enter. Not runes, but tattoos, she's learned. All right, so here we go. We've made it to an inn. We're just a little bit over. 20 minutes is not bad. I do have all these. Wait a minute. This guy's got a cool shirt. Elsie Chan. A strong body is the root of any great fighter, and the root of a great body is eating great food. All right, you were cool. I'll talk to the rest tomorrow. Stay here, save. Before these hiccups get worse. I always know when I've gone, since I had stomach surgery, I probably told you guys this. If I go too long without eating, I start to get hiccups. I'll wake up with hiccups in the morning too. And so I know I've gone too long when I start to get hiccups. So I have to end the stream so I can go and eat before I go to bed. So I apologize if you hear me hiccuping. I try to hold it in. So we just saved. We're good. That's what we're going to call it an end of the stream for the night. 22 minutes later than we are supposed to. Reminds me of someone eating, but we're getting funny for the food. Oh, they'll get better. They do. It's all because of stomach surgery, and all I got to do is I'll eat a protein bar and I'll be good. But thank you all so much. Oh, I feel better soon. I feel fine. I feel fine. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Suikoden 2. I apologize that we didn't get a whole lot done tonight. We got a little bit, but we had some great conversation this evening. I hope you enjoyed the conversation as much as the gameplay, or probably more, honestly. We'll be back tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Central Time, to continue right here where we're leaving off. Until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.